Hi, welcome to Yoga with Aloha. My name's Dave, and today is a very special Yoga with Aloha. We're doing yoga for surfers for pulse surf, and I have a special yogi. Her name is Paula Ota. She actually got me into yoga about 10 years ago because I had back issues and knee issues, so it really changed my life, the yoga practice, and Paula's practice really changed my life too. So grab your mat and let's begin.
Find your way onto your mat into Sucasana. We'll start with 3 cleansing breaths. If you like to, you can pull your hands to heart center, leave them on your knees. Take a deep inhale through your nose, expand your lungs. Exhale out of your mouth, suck your belly button in. Take another deep inhale through your nose, expand your lungs. Exhale out of your mouth, suck your belly button in. Last one. Take a deep inhale through your nose, expand your lungs. Exhale out of your mouth, suck your belly button in. Find gratitude for your physical health, your mental well-being. Maybe bring the mantra, the Bidra mantra, Shreem, to your mind. Asking for health, wealth, prosperity. You can make your way onto your hands and your knees. We'll go into extended child's pose. So from here, you can spread your knees wide, big toes touching. And you're working on pulling your hips towards your heels. You can reach your arms forward or along your side body. So there's a lot of options here, noticing what feels best for your body. If you're at home, you can also put a pillow underneath your booty if that feels better. And find your breath, relaxing your face, unfurrowing your brow, relaxing your jaw. Your next inhale, lift your head up. You're going to walk your arms to the left. You're stretching out that right shoulder. So you can even walk your left hand further to the left, maybe in line with your hip. And then press through your chest and reach through your right arm. So you're really stretching out that right shoulder. You can scoop your low belly in as you pull your hips to your heels. Again, your hips might not be on your heels. That's perfectly fine. You're just working with what your body can do in the present moment. On your next inhale, lift your head up, walk your hands through center and over to the right to stretch out your left shoulder. Again, your right hand can be in line with your right hip if you'd like to, and really reach to that left arm. Press through your chest, peel the belly away from the thighs, unfurl your brow, relax your jaw, soften your gaze, and connect with your breath. Your next inhale, lift your head up. Walk your hands in line with your shoulders into tabletop. We'll do the counter pose for child's, which is puppy, or melting heart pose. Keep your hips stacked over your knees and walk your arms out in front of you like you're doing a down dog. Press through your chest, reach your arms up. Keep your hips stacked over your knees. Tendency is to pull the booty back, but you want your hips over your knees. Press through your chest. If you're more flexible, your chin and throat might be down and you might be looking forward. If not, just look down, press through your chest. And you can press your toes into the mat like Dave is doing, or you can press your feet flat, your choice. So this should be a chest and shoulder opener. You should not feel this in your low back. If you feel it in your low back, you are too low. A lot of emotions come up in this pose, so if you need to do a cleansing breath out of your mouth, go ahead and do so. From here, lift your head up and walk onto your elbows. So now you're on your elbows, bring your palms to touch and reach your hands overhead. So still getting into your chest and your shoulders. If you'd like to, you can pull your hips closer to your heels, keep them like puppy hips or somewhere in between. And you're reaching forward through your elbows and pulling your hands back. So really getting into the shoulders and the chest, peel the belly away from the thigh, and find your breath. Bring your hands to your mat. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Next, we're going to warm up the spine with cow and cat. Drop your belly down, press your hips up, look up. On your exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, round your upper spine, pull your tailbone down, scoop your low belly, and really push the floor away from you. And then move on your own. Move with your breath, inhaling to cow. And exhaling to cat. One more round. After your last cat, find your neutral spine and tabletop and go to puppy wag. So you're moving your hips and your head in the same direction. Tendency is to want to go the opposite way, but try to make a C shape with your spine. So stretching out your neck and your side body. If you like to add a cat in between and cow it to the side. You can do that. We're just moving around the spine. Come through tabletop. Next, we're going to do thread the needle. On your inhale, take your right arm up, reach it up. On your exhale, right ear, right shoulder down. Now you have a lot of options here. You can reach your left arm forward. You can half bind towards your right hip. If you want to, you can take your left leg out to the side in line with your right fingertips, and you can hug that right hip in so you're not fully collapsing. Make sure your head stays down. So if you need to, you can put a pillow underneath your head if your head tends to pop up, and find your breath. So you're twisting it out. Good for releasing emotion and energy. Bring your left hand back to the mat. On your inhale, reach your right arm up, look up. On your exhale, right hand down. On your inhale, take that left arm up, reach it up. And on your exhale, left ear, left shoulder down. Again, you can choose what you do with your right arm. You can reach it forward, you can half bind or press it into the floor to stack your shoulders. If you want to, you can take your right leg out to the side with your foot in line with your toes. If you want to, you're hugging that left hip in so you're not collapsing into your left side. And you have choices with your hips. You can keep them high like puppy, or you can pull them down lower like child's, or find somewhere in between that works for your body. If your leg's out to the side, you can start to draw it in. Press down through your right hand and reach that left arm up, unthread, reach it up, look up. On your exhale, bring your left hand down. From here, you're going to step your right foot forward and reach your arms up. So keep on shifting your right foot forward so your right knee doesn't stick out over your right toes, reaching your arms up, look up. And then you're going to take your wings wide. So reach your arms out to the side, palms face forward. We're stretching out the shoulders. And then when you need to, bend your elbows and bring your knuckles to your low back. Once your knuckles are at your low back, keep on pulling your shoulders back. So really open up your chest. And keep on drawing that left hip forward, right hip back. And then we're going to go the opposite way. Reach your palms up, so palms face up, and then you're going to go knuckles forward. So knuckles forward, and then reach your arms up, palms face up. On your exhale, bring your left hand down, reach your right arm up. If you want to, you can take your right knee further to the right, drawing your right hip back, left hip forward. You can peel that right arm further back, so it's like you're peeling your right chest up towards the ceiling. Find your breath. On your exhale, bring your right hand down, shift the weight to your left knee, and extend the right leg forward. So you're in a half split. Tendency is to want to pull the booty back to the heel, but keep the hip and the knee stacked. Try to high heel your right foot, so you're pressing through the ball of your foot and your heel, flexing your toes to your face. You're drawing your right hip back, left hip forward. You can bend your right knee slightly, draw that right heel back to extend the leg, activate your right quad. You can find movement with your breath, or you can hold steady. All right, from here, you're going to heel toe out your right foot to the edge of your mat, shift off your left kneecap, and extend that left leg back. Like Dave, you can lift that left leg off the floor or keep that left leg down. You're trying to walk onto your forearms for lizard pose. And then you have several options. You can go to winged dragon, pressing the weight to the outer edge of your right foot. And then step back and bring your left leg forward. So watch that alignment with the left knee and hip, or left knee and heel. Keep on drawing that right hip forward. So you should feel a big stretch in your right hip. Make sure you're pulling your pelvis forward so you're not dipping into your low back. They're going to wing it out. Arms out to the side, palms face forward. When you need to, bend your elbows and bring your knuckles to your low back. So you want to make a big wing shape. Then pull your shoulders and elbows back, open up your chest. Then we're going to wing it out the opposite way. Reach your arms up, palms up, then knuckles forward, and then reach your arms up. Take it to a twist. Bring your right hand down, left arm up. Peel that left hip back, right hip forward. If you want to, you can press that left knee further to the left as you draw your hip back. Reach that left arm back, open up your chest. Then bring both hands to the mat, shift the weight to the right kneecap, and extend the left leg forward for half splits. Try to keep that hip and knee in one line. Try to high heel your left foot. You're drawing your left hip back, right hip forward. So it should be a huge stretch in the hamstring. You can inhale, lift, and lengthen, and exhale, fold. So you can find movement or stillness. If you need to place blocks underneath your hands, you can do that to help open up your hamstring. So use any props. Props are always good. Lift your head up, and then you're going to heel toe your left foot to the edge of your mat. Shift off your right kneecap and extend that right leg back. So if possible, come onto your forearms. If not, stay on your hands. Again, a lot of options in lizard here. You can drop your head down, or you can look forward to strengthen your shoulder girdle. So it's your choice. From here, peel that left leg back. Press into your toes and press your hips up to down dog, bending your knees right and left as you reach through your heel, pressing your chest towards your upper thighs, broadening your shoulder blades, hugging your triceps in, scoop in the low belly. On your inhale, take your right leg up, try to level your hips, bend your right knee. Now you're stacking your hips, try to press through your chest to keep your right shoulder level, reach through your left heel. Then drop your right leg down. On your inhale, take your left leg up, bend that left knee, and swing the left heel towards your right glute to stack your hips. Press through your chest to keep that left shoulder down. Tendency is to pop it up and reach through your right heel. So big stretch in that right leg. Bring your left leg down. Drop to your knees, and you're just going to slide it forward to Sphinx. So try to get your elbows underneath your shoulders and extend your legs down to the floor. So you're laying on your belly. If this is too much for your shoulders, you can walk your elbows a little bit more forward. And you're pulling your heart center through your arms. Shoulders are away from your ears. And then you're going to take your gaze over your left shoulder. Keep on hugging those elbows in, shoulders away from your ears. And you can relax your legs or not. On your exhale, take your gaze over your right shoulder. Again, shoulders away from your ears. Make sure your elbows aren't splaying out to the side. Bring your head back to center. On your exhale, press through your hands, lengthen out your arms for seal. If this is too much, just stay in Sphinx. Shoulders away from your ears, stretching out your back. Always breathing, relaxing your face. Exhale back to Sphinx. And then roll over onto your back. So you can choose to roll right or left. Right, strength, left, love. From here, we'll go Pavana Muktasana. You're going to lift your right leg. Bend it and grab it 2 inches below your knee. Interlocking all 10 fingers to the webbing. As you pull your knee towards you, kick it away from you and down to level your hips. Really level out that left shoulder. Tuck your chin to your chest, creating an energetic lock. From here, we're going to open up the hip. So you're going to grab your right leg with your right hand and pull your right leg to the right. You can extend your left arm to the left and look left. But you can look wherever you want to. Just kind of depends what's going on with your neck. Main thing is to level that left hip. Now, if you have a strap or a towel, you can hook your foot to keep your leg extended. Or if you're flexible enough, you can also grab your big toe. Now bring your arm or your leg back to center, and same leg, different arm. So now you're grabbing your leg with your left hand, and you can extend your right arm to the right. You can look to the right if you like to, or wherever feels good for your neck. Ideally, you're leveling your shoulders and stacking your hips, but you're just working with what feels good for you. It's not exact. So just find what works for you. Your next inhale, come back to center, hug your knee into your chest again, and switch sides. Now you're grabbing your left leg below your knee, pulling your knee towards your shoulder or armpit, avoiding your rib cage. Level equally the right shoulder with the left. Try to flatten your spine into your mat, so you're unrounding your upper spine, unarching your low back. Then grab your left leg with your left hand, swing your left leg to the left, and you can extend your right arm to the right and look right. Again, look whatever direction feels best for you. You're opening up that hip groin area. Again, you can use a strap or a towel. Then bring your leg back to center, same leg, different hand. So now you're grabbing your left leg with your right hand. You can shift your hips further to the left before you go into your supine twist. And again, you can look left, center, or right, whatever feels best for your body. And on your next inhale, you're going to come back to center, pull that knee back into your shoulder area, and then lift both legs and give yourself a big hug, grabbing your opposite elbow, opposite forearm, or opposite wrist. Feet are side by side, head and neck flat to the mat, tucking your chin to your chest. You can roll it slightly to roll into your low back. And then have your feet flat. Bring your right ankle on top of your left knee. Press your right knee away from you. That might be enough. Or lift your hips up, stick your right arm in between your legs, grab for your shin or your hamstring, your choice. If you're grabbing for your left shin, you have an added push and pull. You can kick through your left shin and hug your elbows in. If not, you can grab your hamstring and you can extend your leg or bend your knee, your choice. Head and neck flat to the mat, shoulders away from your ears, finding your breath. Release your grip, arms out to the side. Swing your lower body to the left, upper body goes right. So this is a bent knee supine twist. So legs go to the left, upper body right. And you can either pull your knees towards the floor, or you can press your right ankle into your left thigh, press your right knee away from you and draw your right hip back. So I encourage you to play around with supine twists to feel what feels best for your body. Your next inhale, come back up to center and switch legs. Now you're bringing your left ankle or windshield wipe it out. Then you're bringing your left ankle on top of your right knee. Press that left knee away from you. That might be enough. Or stick your left arm in between your legs, grabbing for your right shin or your right hamstring. If you're grabbing for the hamstring, you can extend your leg or bend your knee. If you're grabbing for the shin, you can kick through your right shin and hug your elbows in. So it's an added push and pull. Remember, shoulders away from your ears, head and neck flat to the mat. From here, release your grip, lower your right foot down, keeping that same shape. Now you're going to swing your lower body to the right, upper body goes left. You can either work on dropping your knees to the floor, or you can press your left ankle into your right thigh, press the left knee away from you, and draw your left hip back. So a lot of different choices. Try to level out your shoulders, relax your face, and connect with your breath. Your next inhale, come back to center. Feet flat, windshield wipe it out, release the hips. And then we're going to end in Supta Baddha Konasana. You're going to bring your feet together, knees out to the side. You can bring your left hand to heart center, right hand to solar plex. If your heels are close to your groin, you're getting your adductors. If your heel's further away from your groin, getting more into your hamstrings. Finding gratitude for your physical health, your mental well-being, for your ability to decipher instructions so that your mind works and your body can follow those instructions. Recalling the bija mantra Shreem for prosperity, health, perhaps wealth. Finding your breath. Then find yourself in Shavasana. You can spread your feet further apart, reach your arms further apart. Relax your face and connect with your breath. You can pull your knees into your chest, roll out your low back. If you want to take it to happy baby, you can also take it to happy baby. Then from here you can roll to your side, or you can roll all the way up, back into Sucasana. Finding gratitude for your day, for the ability to love and be loved. Thank you so much for joining us today. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.
Thanks for watching Yoga with Aloha. We're always coming up with new content, and if you like what you see, like and subscribe.